Hello everyone, namaste, it's Chantel here taking you through your practice this morning. I hope you've been keeping well. So I got a little bit of inspiration to do a little bit of a different session today. I recently bought a sound bowl, so I thought I would just introduce that into the session and explore the topic of the power of sound. More and more, in the yoga offerings, you're seeing different things like sound bowl meditation and, mantra meditation and kirtan. And I just wanted to spend briefly some time just exploring the power of sound and how sound can influence you, and the difference between material sound vibration and spiritual sound vibration, and how it all kind of fits. So we're going to do some breathing. And I want you just to come to a nice seated position, nice tall spine, draw the collarbones away from each other. You might like to place the tops of your hands onto your knees with your thumb and index finger just linked together, this chi mudra, helping to just conserve the energy within the body. Draw your chin in slightly, lengthen through the back of the neck, close down the eyes. Start to soften the muscles around the face. Take a nice deep breath into the shoulders. As you let out a sigh, let the shoulder blades just slide down the back of your back and start to allow the hips to soften into the cushion or chair or wherever you are sitting for this session. Just become aware of your body there. Scanning the body, starting from the crown of the head, working all the way down to the toes. And starting to notice your breath now entering in and out of your body. Breathing in and out through your nose. And just take this opportunity to start to lengthen the breath. You might like to bring one hand onto the navel, one onto the collarbones, just for awareness as we draw the breath down to the navel. It softens into the hand. Draw the breath up through the rib cage area. Allow the rib cage to move away from the spine, and then allow the breath to reach the upper lungs. The collarbones will rise, and then just relax the chest and allow the breath to empty from the upper lungs back down through the middle lungs, and then ending in the base of the lungs, just as if you're filling up a glass of water from the bottom to the top. And then as we drink the water, we drink from the top back down. Just getting this nice consistency with your breath. You don't need to force or overextend it in any way. Just journey with the breath, following the breath, allowing the mind to be engaged by witnessing the breath. So as we are going to exhale now with the breath, we're going to add a beautiful yoga mantra to the breath, Gora Anga. So as I strike the bowl, we're going to, on the exhalation for the full length, say Gora Anga. So let's inhale. Gora. Two more deep, long, relaxing breaths. Goranga. Take a few nice, deep, long, relaxing breaths in and out. Hopefully you're feeling nice and settled now, and we're just going to add another breathing technique to this called Bremari breath, where we add a humming sound. We're just going to focus on the region of the throat today, so we're going to inhale, and then as we exhale, we're going to bring that humming vibration through the throat. So exhaling together, inhale. Continue in your own pace. One more breath. Beautiful. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit more grounded from all these wonderful experiences. So I'm sure we can all agree and appreciate that the influence that sound has on us. We can just look at the sounds in our environment, you know. If we have a nice walk along the beach and we hear the sounds of waves, or, you know, we're out in nature and, you know, we have the sounds of the birds around us and the trees rustling, it has a very calming effect on our minds. Then we have the contrast to that, like if we're in the busy city and we've got all these loud sounds, or, you know, we are walking down the street and there's sirens going off, and how that actually, those impressions actually take place in the mind and how that leaves us feeling. So sound is very powerful. You know, weapons can be made from sound. Opera singers shatter glass because of the sounds of their voices. So there are a lot of examples around us that open up this discussion around sound. And I guess more and more people are starting to know about some of the wonderful benefits from, you know, just surrounding themselves with pleasant sounds, whether that's classical music. You know, if you were to lock someone in a room with, you know, full-on hardcore death metal music for a day, and the influence that would have on them, as opposed to, you know, someone who had classical music. They've even done things with plants, you know, experiments with plants where they've played different types of music and sounds to different plants and watched them flourish. And even though, you know, these nice sound vibrations, you know, from nature or on the beach, or even something like a sound bowl, which has a nice calming effect on the body and mind, these are still considered material sound vibrations. So although they might temporarily, you know, relax us and calm our mind, they're not actually getting to the core of matters. So when we engage with spiritual sounds in the forms of mantras, this actually not only helps to relax the body and calm the mind, but it provides us with some inner nourishment, food for the soul. So let's have a little experience now with engaging with some beautiful sound vibrations, spiritual sound vibrations. If you want to take out your meditation beads, we're going to do some meditation on our beads today, where we're going to use the yoga mantra Haribol, Nitai Go, Haribol. Now, these sounds that we engage with can really help with deep-rooted issues like anxiety and, really helping to fill our heart with peace and cultivating nice qualities of patience and tolerance towards others. So they have this potency in them to transform us from the inside out. And this is the major difference between what spiritual sound vibrations can do as opposed to material sound vibrations. So on the head bead, we are going to say the yoga mantra Gauranga, and then we're going to use that mantra Haribo, Nitai Go, Haribo, and then draw the bead in towards you as we go around. So I'll set a pace, please join in. Gauranga, Haribo, Nitai Go, Haribo. 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 Two more. Haribo, Nitai Go, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Go, Haribo. Gauranga. Taking a few nice deep breaths, feeling the power of that sound vibration through your mind and the heart. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care. Namaste.